doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view.
Alright, yo, these are the patch notes for today's patch, or month 2 patch, depending on, whatever you want to call it. And, yeah, let's get started with the content. Alright, so starting off, they added the VSS, which is a suppressed sniper rifle. It's got a permanent 4x scope, also works with 9mm ammo. And this new weapon, if you want to go try it out, it can be found in care packages or as a very rare loot spawn in the world. They also added a motorbike without the sidecar, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so moving on from the content, they also fixed tons of bugs. They fixed the bug that caused vehicles to be spawned in a garage consistently. I guess, that was a bug apparently. But that's going to be pretty tough for people that just always go to car drops, like in the garages and stuff. But yeah, they did lower the rate of that spawn. They also fixed an issue where the SKS would not bullet trace. Hopefully that's fixed. They fixed a bug that caused the game client to crash when a flashbang goes off. They partially fixed a bug that caused the character to get stuck in terrain, buildings, or objects. I guess now you get stuck in terrain, like, less, which is always good. They also fixed a bug that caused the vehicle to get stuck in buildings. So, like, if you were, like, just get stuck in a fence, they fixed that, partially. They also fixed a bug that caused items to be unlootable. That's a terrible bug. They fixed a bug that caused care packages to shake when falling. That was not fun, because you had to, like, wait. Basically, like, the care package would just lag up in the air, and it would take forever to fall fully. They also fixed the bug that caused throwable weapon to be thrown in the free look direction and not the direction in which a character is facing. That would be a terrible bug if they didn't fix that. They fixed an issue with 2 markers being visible when placing a marker in the airplane after placing it in the lobby. They fixed the bug that caused the player icon to be doubled up on the minimap. They also fixed the bug that happened that caused the same color for 2 teammate icons. They fixed a bug that caused the final play zone to be created over water. They fixed the bug that sporadically muted the rain sound. They also significantly mitigated an issue that allowed a player in a closed house to be killed by the red zone bombs. That's actually happened to me like a few times. I've died to the red zone. They also fixed the bug that caused animation not to stop when using consumable items while reviving a teammate. They also fixed the bug that caused character experienced the damage effect at random. Fixed the bug that caused all teammates to enter the revive state when one teammate is hit by a bomb in the red zone while being in vehicle. They also fixed the bug that caused the revive gauge not to disappear when the character being revived is connected, or is disconnected. They fixed the bug that caused the sound volume of with silencer to be low, or to be too low. They fixed the bug that caused throwable items not to drop when switching to other weapons. They also fixed the bug where removing the pin from a grenade was cancelled by changing the throwing posture. They fixed an issue with compass points not matching the actual direction when in the passenger seat of a vehicle. Alright guys, let's move on to the client performance. They increased CPU usage for world level streaming. They improved rendering performance of fences. They improved rendering performance of grass. They improved rendering performance for weapons and attachments seen at distance. They improved rendering performance by modifying certain weapon and vehicle effects that were unnecessary to be rendered at distance. They improved character animation performance. They also improved the effect performance. They improved the performance of teammate, nameplate, map, and minimap in team play. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the gameplay aspect. They reduced the moving speed of the 2 final play zones for better engagement during the endgame. They also made a balance pass on certain weapons. For example, with the Vector, they reduced the bullet damage slightly, and they also increased deviation gain per shot. For the S1897, the S686, and the S12K, they reduced pellet damage slightly. And for the AKM, they increased bullet damage slightly. They fixed an issue where the player's alive count the count would reduce when a player disconnected. Now the count will only go down upon the player's death. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the action and gunplay section of the patch notes. Players can now put, stock attachments on different weapons. For example, SKSs can now use sniper rifle cheek pads. The Vector can now use a tactical stock for the M416. They also adjusted the color of the aiming point for basic crossbow scopes. They also added new scope rendering method, parallax free, allowing for greater aiming precision. They also improved ADS view. They modified recoil for the following weapons: the AKM, the SCAR, the M16, the M416. They also fixed an issue allowing a player to zoom in with right click when waiting before throwing a grenade. They decreased the time to ADS when using the 2-time scope. This means that you can right click and aim into your scope really faster if you are using the 2-time scope. Alright, so let's move on to vehicle, world, and sound. Alright, so for the vehicles, they added puncture, wheel effect, and sounds, like whenever somebody shoots your tire, basically, it'll make a noise. They also added burnt markings to vehicles after being destroyed. They added the motorbike number plate image. When a vehicle explodes, the fences near the vehicle will now also be destroyed. Moving on to world, they added new vegetation to the lobby, so there's going to be more grass and stuff like that in the pregame lobby. And if we move on to the sound section, they improved the sound of the motorbike. They also added the sound for door destruction effect, like when you shoot a door, it'll sound like it's actually like a door breaking. So what they did with anti-cheat was they made it so you cannot remove the .ini file or revise it, so you can't remove the shadows in the game. And if you could have, that would have been really unfair. But anyway, they fixed that issue. And then for the UI, players can press delete to remove their marker placed on the world map. They also adjusted the transparency of the minimap grid and coordinates text to make the map more visible. They also added a dotted line towards the next play zone on the minimap. They modified the icon design of the first aid kit. They also added Thai language in language options. They also added new key bindings for hold breath, motorbike air control, and switch to previous weapon. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you did like my video. I will be doing this on all the future patches for the most part, so just stay tuned and hit that subscribe button.